You're watching Lynn TV. I'm Lucy Robson with this week's main stories. The EU has formally accepted Cyprus's request for a bailout from the European Financial Stability Facility. The government says that it will not negotiate about its attractive 10% corporate tax rate. Unconfirmed reports say that the figure could be €10 billion, more than half of the island's GDP. The government has also been canvassing Russia and China for aid. The Russian Finance Ministry says it has not yet received an official request for a bilateral loan. Meanwhile, this week, Fitch Ratings downgraded the island's credit rating to junk. And unemployment was at 11.1% in the first quarter of this year, up from 8.9% in 2011, according to the Labour Force Survey, which is carried out under the umbrella of the EU Commission. A Ryanair plane en route from Paphos to Italy had to return to the airport 1 hour after takeoff when a woman alerted police that her daughter, kidnapped by her father, was on board. After checking that the girl and her father were on board, the pilot made the decision to return to Paphos. On arrival at Paphos International Airport, the 10-year-old was returned to her mother, while the father was questioned by police. And shop fronts in Paphos are displaying the work of local artists in order to liven up a declining commercial area. Empty shops on Chrysanthus Street in the town's commercial centre are hosting an exhibition of art. The project launched last weekend and will run for 3 months. And finally, in celebration of 100,000 passengers using its new base, Paphos International Airport, Ryanair gave away 50 free tickets at Paphos Town Hall this week. Tickets to new destinations were given to the first 50 people who arrived at Paphos Town Hall at a set time, dressed in blue and yellow, the budget carrier's trademark colours. Ryanair launched operations in Paphos in the spring. It runs 60 new flights from Paphos and has based 2 of its aircraft at the local airport. Well, that's all for this week's News Roundup. Join us again on Monday for a fresh update of local news.